Once upon a time, but not too long ago. It was once upon a time, but not too long ago.
How do you feel?
A
little nervous.
I think we're gonna take it to the bridge again.
I've been singing my whole life. Since I was a little kid. I actually first started singing in these plays that my godmother used to put on. My debut performance was in front of about 1,000 people when I was 7 years old. I've been singing all the while, but really decided to get into music full time in college. Got into more of writing theatrical pieces with music in it and performing them. Was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. Did I want to become a professional singer, or would it be better to become something like a nurse or a doctor? I just wanted to live my passion.
This one is dedicated to the people who think that they don't.
College is underrated. There's so much you can learn. Majoring in theater taught me how to be comfortable with the stage, how to be comfortable with people in the audience, how to interact with people in the audience.
So I wrote a song about it. Would y'all like to?
The song starts with a concept. Sometimes either the producer already has a beat and I write to the beat, or sometimes I have the song already. After that, I begin to lay the vocals down. If I'm gonna go into the studio, I'm listening to music, I'm warming up my vocals, I'm listening to things that I recorded the day before. We usually do some last minute edits on the production. Then we come to this lovely studio where Michael Whitwer, mixologist is what I like to call him, does basically kind of like what Adobe Photoshop does for a photo. I don't know if there's a way that you can crescendo the woo so it doesn't just woo.
Yeah.
But
The fade again.
yeah. Then after that, it goes into the mastering phase, which basically makes it radio ready or internet ready. And then you press it up to CD, and that's pretty much it. Now, that's basically the edited version of all the processes.
In our room, they walk up to our face. This is the place. Meet me right here at noon. Yeah, and then when you do it, try to do it chesty.
The music scene has taken an upswing, to be honest with you. You won't go and buy CDs the way you used to. Now it's downloads, but you know, for artists that can also be a good thing. I've been fortunate to work with a lot of different artists. I would usually try to think of songs that I wanted us to do before we performed. How are we going to transition from song A to song B? And what's that gonna sound like? Is it gonna make the crowd be all the more interested in the next song? Inspiration comes from everywhere. And there have been times when I've written a song and was completely unaware of where I was at emotionally. So, you know, glasses was an inspiration, black was an inspiration, overweight was an inspiration, people dying. I've had relatives who've been shot. I've made it a point to keep something with me, a notepad and a pen so I can write. But that's what I love about it, that it helps me to connect with people. It helps me to know myself. It helps others to know me.